Hi, I'm Alex. Welcome to my channel and to this Yoga Nidra practice, which centers around stress today. When things are good, we can use stress to our advantage. It can be a learning tool for growth. We can use it to enhance performance. We can use it to perform better under challenges for judgment-based thinking and all of those things. I'm a huge advocate for that idea of doing stress so that we can arm ourselves with as much as possible when it comes to navigating our lived experience. And it's one of the reasons I set up the charity Yoga for the Front Line. We also need to learn how to regulate our stress and eliminate it where it doesn't need to remain. So process the stress in the body so that it doesn't accumulate and build up to that overwhelm that we can sometimes see and experience. So today we're going to be focused on kind of down regulating in the body, recognizing and processing stress. Now, this isn't a practice that we just want to do when we're up against it, because it can be harder to settle in. So we really want to adopt tools like Yoga Nidra or breathwork, mindfulness, meditation, yoga, whatever it might be, on a regular basis, so that when life is good, we've got that kind of strengthening those neural pathways to being a little bit more intuitive about how we work with that. You don't need a huge amount today, just the props that you might need for you to be comfortable in that space while we navigate Yoga Nidra together. So if you're lying down on your back and you want a bolster underneath your knees and a blanket, go for it. If you want to lie on your side, go for it. You can always pad out the knees so that the pelvis is a little bit more neutral. Equally, you could be in a seated position if you have a meditation practice and this is really comfortable for you. I'm going to lie down for the duration. So whatever you need, grab it and get settled in for this practice with me today. So when you come into your space, the first few moments are about getting comfortable. So wherever you might be, the hands can be connected to the body or they can be by your sides. And you could have a little fidget. Use the time to do it now so that maybe that's not something you need to do in a little while, but if at some point you feel like you need to move the body, I would always invite you to do that. But take the opportunity now just to see if you could be even 5% more comfortable than you are, and do whatever you need to find that 5%. And then when you're ready, just take a breath through into the belly and sigh it away. And begin here by noticing how the body feels just lying in the position that you are. So this is all about checking in with the body, looking at what we might notice, bringing the body into rest so that we can process, but also considering what action we might need to take away from ourselves after this practice. So what might you feel in your body in this moment? Notice if you are clenching the jaw, if you feel like you need to move and fidget. If this is not something you do often, it's absolutely fine that you feel that urge to move. It can sometimes mean that we've been so busy and so on it and so active that our body and our mind aren't quite sure what to do. And just turn your attention to the body and the touch points of your body to the earth. The back of the head, the shoulders, the back of the arms, maybe the elbows, the pelvis, maybe the calves, the heels, all of those connecting points, whatever position you have chosen, are the foundation points of rest for you today. We're going to process a tense and release exercise to support the body settling into that space you have chosen. We're going to first just gently clench the fists together, squeezing just as hard as you can. And then release and let them go. We're going to do the same for the feet. So squeeze and scrunch the toes. And release and let them go. Then we're going to do that through the entire body. So squeeze the whole body. And then release and let it go. Just noticing for a moment how the body now feels in that space compared to when you first came into your space today. Being consciously aware of your breath as it flows in and out of the body. As we begin that idea of processing through the body with our rotation of consciousness. Starting with the back line of the body, the back of the head, the neck, the shoulders, the shoulder blades, the spine, the pelvis, the thighs, the calves, the feet, drawing that breath energetically down through the body, from the back of the head all the way down to the feet. Moving to the right side of the body and the right hand thumb, the first finger, the second finger, the third finger, the little finger, the palm of the hand, the top of the hand, the wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the shoulder, the right side waist, the right side hip, the thigh, the knee, the calf, the heel, the sole of the foot, the top of the foot, the left big toe, the second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, the little toe, moving to the left side body and the left hand thumb, the first finger, the second finger, the third finger, and the little finger, the palm of the hand, the top of the hand, the wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the shoulder, the left side waist, the left side hip, the thigh, the knee, the calf, the heel, the left big toe, the second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, the little toe. the entire right side of the body, the entire left side of the body, navigating to the heart, the chest, the upper abdominal wall, the lower abdominal wall, the entire front line of your body, the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Moving from our rotation to our breath connection, finding conscious awareness as the breath flows in and as the breath flows out. As you breathe in, imagine the breath drawing through from the crown of the head all the way down to the tips of your toes. And as you breathe out, release from the tips of your toes all the way up through to the crown of your head. With every exhale, release to create space and lightness. Allowing the breath to flow and the energy to flow, creating space where tension has resided. Take a moment to bring awareness back to the body using the breath. Taking small movements through different areas of the body, the fingertips, the toes. Just finding the presence of the space in which you are. And as you open your eyes to your surroundings, just note any action that you might take away from this Yoga Nidra practice today, from your body. What might you need to process and release any stored tension? Take a breath in with me to seal this practice. Sigh it away completely. You can stay where you are for as long as you need to. You can, of course, join me as I release this to come up to seated, to say thank you. Thank you for letting me hold space for you. I hope you took something away from it. And an idea of how you hold and how you process stress in your body so that you can use this as a tool going forwards. See you next time.